Good afternoon, everybody. Well, actually, technically still morning here, almost afternoon. It's Monday, ready to start my work day. I just got done with the gym, and I'll get into that in a minute. A little show and tell for that in a second. But first, I just got to do it again because I'm wearing one of the shirts on Wisconsin. Get into the hardware and software. I'm using my State of Wisconsin synthetic brush from Zen Shave. Got a more backbone synthetic. I'm going to use the G-bar that I showed yesterday. This thing is in fantastic condition. Second shave on this blade. For my soap, I'm going to use a scent profile that I'm not a huge fan of. There's only one Bay Rum that I've actually really liked so far, and that's Purpose by Soap Commander, which I still need to buy. And I'm going to try the Phoenix Bay Rum. It's definitely got a spiciness to it. I'm starting to appreciate that a little bit more in different soaps. And then to top it off, I'll go with the Pomegranate Bay Rum and aftershave cologne. This has a nice smell to it as well. I'm looking forward to seeing how it lasts throughout the day. So let me go ahead and dip my brush in my bowl of water, since I don't need to soak it, and start to load. So we'll get into the workout today, and kind of took the last week off. Wasn't really feeling just mentally up to it. Psychologically, physically, the whole deal. I just really wasn't myself last week. So made a commitment. I'm getting back into it this week. Well, today's workout was, for those who aren't familiar with CrossFit, it's a rep scheme called 21-15-9. There was 3 different movements. You would do 21 reps of each, then 15, and then 9 until you were done. So the movements were handstand push-ups, ring dips, and hand release push-ups. It's a hero wad called JT. I still need to look up exactly who JT was, but I'm sure it's somebody who gave their life for our country, whether it's in combat or fireman, police officer, something to that effect. Typically is what the hero wads are. Well, the handstand push-ups, those are always hard, and you're kind of falling down on your head a little bit as you're doing each push-up. You can kind of see them through my thin hair right out of the shower. Nice solid red. That's going to leave a nice goose egg. Got a nice load off the puck. So I figured I'd tell you that story since you're going to be seeing that as I look down. See a nice load on the brush as well. Needless to say, it was a killer shoulder workout. Then we finished it off with doing some bench press afterwards, and yeah, that was no fun. When it's hard to lift 135 when your max is 245, tells you pretty much smoked your shoulders. Now, I have to admit, I haven't tried a whole lot of Bay Rums. I've had a couple that I've sampled and just never really overall cared for it. Just the overall scent profile. I've had, I think it was the Captain by Tiki. I have Razor Rock the Captain. You guys know what it's called. I've got Coconut Bay Rum by Phoenix. Well, it's actually the How to Grow a Mustache version. And then I've tried Purpose. Now this. I want to say there was another one I tried throughout the process as well. But other than Purpose, I have the Coconut Bay Rum still. I'm going to give it another go around. Just because it is more of a summer smell, to me at least. Nice lather. Good job on the brush. I like the backbone of this brush. For a while there, I hated it, so. But I've gained an appreciation for it. But so far, I'm pleasantly surprised with the scent of this. Oh, that's smooth. Watching the Paul H. Films video last night before bed using this same razor that he got from down the Navy Goat. I just loved his reaction to this and how pleasantly surprised he was with it. Now I have a question for those who might be watching that are aficionados of single edge. I've seen this called the heavy flat top. I've seen it called the G-bar. Seeing some reference to these and the Micromatics being the V-head or the V-flat head. Does anybody know actually what Gem called it? I know they call it the G-bar because it's got the G there and they got the bar. But did Gem ever actually name this razor? That's what I want to know. I saw some stuff where guys were like, well, it's actually called the heavy flat top. But then when asked to produce any evidence, they couldn't. They couldn't find an advertisement, or one guy was saying he had the original instructions that came with it and they called it the V flat head or something like that. This is definitely different than the open comb I used yesterday. Much more mild. All right. This was actually my first full up custom. I had my Marting custom, but I call this my first full custom because with the Marting brushes, I love them. But it was, this is the handle style, you just choose the colors. So this one, it was designed, the whole process was laid out. We talked on the handle, the wood, the blue rope, the coin. So it was my first endeavor with a brush turner, talking the whole gamut of what a brush could be. That's not a knock on Matthew. I love my brush that I've got from him. But I would just kind of explain the difference. Of course, now he doesn't do customs anymore. It's I think he's doing Fridays or Saturdays now where he's doing his releases of his brushes. And Zen Shave, I know he's still active. I saw him do some postings, I think it was yesterday as well. Noticing a slight warming sensation in my face. Nothing bad. But I did just come from the gym, hot shower, so oh, excuse me. This little knob there is nice for the south to north pass. It kind of gives you a little hook. Heard a few people say they don't like it there, but I'm finding it's got a nice advantage. past 3. Very pleasant smell. Definitely on the spicier side. Fantastic lather as expected. And personally, I'll take this brush, the knot, over a Plaisant any day of the week. It's fine. I like the backbone of it better. First, like I said, at first I didn't, because I had the Plaisant. It was super soft, and I didn't really understand and hadn't really played with too many brushes yet. So I really didn't know exactly what I liked yet. So at first I didn't like this because it was so different. Muggy in here today. Don't let the mildness of this razor fool you. Watching Paul's film, or Paul's shave, he had 3 days of growth on there, and he got real close up to the camera, and you could see how quickly that stuff was getting plowed away. See where we're at. The warming is still there, but it's not, it hasn't intensified, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to try that. That is that chin part just for more for feel. It's a technique I need to get down better. Finding this shave to be very, very nice. These touch-ups are just so minor. Feel once I get all the soap off, but my neck is feeling super smooth. A little bit there. I'll tell you what, compared to normal, it's the smoothest my neck has felt in quite a while. I got a little bit. I'm going to try to get that actually right there, because that's not a bad spot I can get. So this is the first time I've ever gotten this good of a neck shave. Much better. No real irritation at all. Let's go on to the Pomegranate Bay Rum. So it's got that sweetness of the pomegranate right off the bat in the bottle with that spice. Feeling some burn. Initial impression, as soon as I put it on, once again, I got that sweetness right off the bat. And then real quickly, the spiciness of the Bay Rum started coming in, but it wasn't, it still got that sweet backing up there. And just so everybody knows, it's pretty typical with their stuff, but it's alcohol, rose water, essential fragrance oils, glycerin, aloe, and alum. Nice feel to it. Personally, I wish it had a menthol in it, just a tad. I see this as being a great summer smell, and with the sweetness to it and a little bit of spice. So for me, summer and menthol kind of work real well together. But I can't complain. It feels really nice. Great shade. Looks like I got a little bit of a weeper there, but otherwise not bad. A little bit of heat on my face, but that's now the alcohol burn. No real issue with the soap. Like I said, it kind of warmed a little bit, but we'll see how that plays out. I get that every once in a while, but no real major irritation at all. Unbelievable neck shave. I don't care about this little weeper here that happens. The rest of my face feels really nice. I'm liking this razor already. I'm looking forward to a few more laps. I might actually use it again tomorrow. Everybody, have a blessed day. I will catch you on Tuesday, and I'll be on the web to see you guys, talk to everybody, and just see what's going on in the shave world today. So everybody, God bless, and we'll catch you tomorrow.